What's your ethnicity?
Wait. Mexican, right?
What about you?
Oh, I'm white.
White?
100% white.
Hello guys, it's your boy Caesar, Caesar Days the channel. Today we are filming a video. We're in Santana Row in San Jose, California. It's a pretty busy area here, a lot of people walking by, and I just want to ask the public a couple questions. Let's see what their answer is, what their reaction is. I have my friend Charisma behind the camera.
Hi!
And she's gonna be helping me out today. I'm excited, so let's see where this goes.
Let's go!
City today. I wanted to know what's your ethnicity?
I'm Middle Eastern.
Middle Eastern?
Yeah, Middle
You?
Eastern.
I'm as well Middle
Yeah?
Eastern. Yeah.
Do you believe race is real?
I don't know how to. You answer first. I don't know how
You
to.
think race is real?
What do you mean by race?
Like race, like, you know, I'm Mexican. Do you think race is real, or is it?
I mean, they're like different ethnicities.
or is it a social construct? Do you think?
I guess it's like sort of both, like a social construct, and it's like.
What do you think?
I don't know really, to be honest, because I don't.
Do you think there's just like a specific like race that we all belong to, or we all come from like different, you know, families, and we're all in some way related?
I think the second one probably.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You think
I'd say the same.
All right, cool. What's your name?
My name is Donnie.
Donnie.
Nabal.
My name's Caesar. Well, thanks. Can I use this for my channel?
Yeah.
All right,
sure.
man.
All right.
Guys, thank you.
Thank you.
Cool. What's your name?
Clyde.
Clyde. Your name?
Patrick.
Patrick. Well, my name is Caesar. My YouTube channel is Caesar Day.
I don't
I
want to show my face.
Oh, you don't want to show your face? Just
sorry.
don't show the face. I'll just ask the questions. What's your ethnicity?
What is that?
What's your ethnicity?
Necessary? What is that?
Like your ethnicity, where you come from.
Korea.
Korean?
Yeah.
You?
Korea too.
What was that?
Korea too.
Yeah. Do you believe that race is real?
Racist?
Do you think that race is a thing? It's real, or do you think?
No, I don't think so.
No.
Yeah.
Do you think race is real?
Racist is not a.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Maya.
Yeah.
What's your ethnicity?
I'm from Colombia.
Colombia, nice. I have some friends from Colombia. From what part of Colombia?
Little city called Bucaramanga.
Oh, okay, cool. So my question is regarding diversity. Do you think race is real?
Racist?
Do you think race is real?
Yeah.
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 Why?
Let me think.
It's okay.
Like race?
Yeah. Do you think it's real? It's a thing, like you could just judge someone from their appearance,
Nah.
kind of thing, or
Nah,
like,
nah, nah, nah.
or do you think
Like I found it like we are saying.
do you think it's a social construct that the
Yeah,
society
yeah,
made
yeah,
up?
yeah, yeah. It's
Yeah?
like we're the same. Like we're made of the same things. Like
We come from the same kind of people, right?
Yeah,
it's just like
yeah.
we just go way back.
yeah, we're like they're just like differences, like physical differences. So for me, like they may be different ethnicities or different physical aspects. Like talking about people for certain places, and it's just physical, not like like it's not something you can judge for, like being different
Yeah, it's all
or
just
look different, because we're different in.
it's just more of like the cultural sense, right? Like,
Yeah, it's just cultural.
for sure. Do you think that racism still exists today?
Totally.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a fact.
All right. Just say your name again.
Maya.
What's your name?
I'm Sean.
Sean. My name is Caesar. What's your name?
Timothy Boff.
Timothy.
Yui.
Yui.
Lizzie.
Lizzie.
Hana.
Anna. All right. So my question is regarding diversity. What's your ethnicity?
I'm Asian.
Asian.
I'm Persian.
For Asian?
Asian.
Asian.
I'm white.
White.
I'm Asian.
Asian. All right. Do you guys think race is real?
Race?
Race. Is it real?
No comment.
You think it's real?
Yeah.
Why?
Because everyone's different. Like everyone's born differently for a reason. You gotta
Do you
check.
think race is real?
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you? Yeah. Do you think why is race real though? You guys don't think it's a social construct that the society makes up? It's like everyone's being judged on appearance and not, you know.
Like, I guess you could say like culture is the problem. Like it creates, like the differences between people creates like conflict.
Because race, biologically, it isn't real.
Okay.
So that's what I'm getting at.
Oh.
What do you guys think about that? That it's a social construct.
Yeah, like I know the word racism, like the ism comes from the suffix of like it's a system. The fact that like race is a system of like that's been built on a social construct is true, but we still have to acknowledge that we're different, which is what we've been using like race I think to like describe it. But that doesn't mean like we necessarily have to like be stereotypical about people, if that makes sense.
That makes sense. Do
Yeah.
you think racism still exists today?
Yeah, definitely.
Do you guys think
Yes,
racism?
yes, yes.
How about, is it different today than before? Is it more or less?
Different styles of racism.
Different styles,
With,
but like around the same?
Yeah, like with
Do you think it's the
technology.
same, or did it get better from like before time?
We are more aware of racism, but there's not enough action being taken to prevent racism from happening.
Caesar, just a quick question. Lower gas prices or house the homeless?
How's the homeless?
Same? Okay. What's your ethnicity?
Wait. Mexican, right?
What about you?
Oh, I'm white.
White?
100%
Okay.
white.
Do you guys believe that race is real?
Race? Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I suppose.
Why?
Oh man. How do I not get canceled in this?
It's just your opinion. It's okay.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I don't know. I guess when
Do you think race is real, or is it something that we made up? Is it a social construct?
Well, when I think of race, I think of like region, and like everyone comes from a different region, and phenotypes could like originate in one region
So
and
you-
not be present in the other. So, I mean, if you see race as like what region you come from, then sure, yeah, race is real. But like, yeah, I mean, and like at the end of the day, racism's real. So,
Because biologically, race is not real. So it's more of that cultural sense that you're getting to.
yeah,
right?
yeah.
That
I
we
think
all-
it depends on like how you're gonna think of like what race is. So.
Okay. Do you believe that there's more racism today than ever before, or
I mean, it's hard to say because like I wasn't a part of like history. I wasn't here like in the 1800s. I would like to believe that there's less, but to say that it's like completely eradicated and racism doesn't exist in America like is completely untrue.
What's up, guys? Charisma here, and we're interviewing.
Abhi?
Yash.
And you got some ice cream. We're out here eating real good, eating ice cream real good. So we just have a couple questions for you guys. One question that I'm gonna start with is, would y'all rather save the turtles or have lower gas prices?
Probably lower gas prices, especially because we're in California.
Yeah.
It's like $6 down here. So, yeah.
How could you want to save the turtles? You don't want to save the turtles at all?
I do
Throw
wanna
some
save the
straws in the
turtles,
trash?
but you gave me a comparison to make, so I
That's
picked
true.
that over saving.
Yeah,
What
ideally
about
you want to
I want
do
both, but
you want to do both. You wanna, but given the kind of laws and tax they have in California, it's you have to consider if you can't take care of yourself, how can you take care of others, right? Yeah.
I like that answer. That's a good answer. And then I just have one more question. I know there's a lot of things going on the social media regarding free speech and how that's kind of like conserved. How do you guys feel about it, free speech? Should it be conserved and like kind of locked in, or should it be like completely free speech?
I think that's a gray area, right? Like if say people being racist and stuff like that. So I feel like there should be some constraints as to like how far you can go with your free speech. But you should be able to say what you want, but obviously within certain boundaries, if that makes sense.
Of course.
In short, I think free speech should be regulated basically. It should be free, but at the same time, there should be a body for control who's just supervising the kind of content that's going out and the kind of flow. In the sense they don't harm somebody else's sentiments. Yeah.
Those are amazing answers. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you again. Gas prices are really high right now. There's a lot of other things going on in the world. I just have a quick question. Would you guys rather have lower gas prices or help house a homeless person?
Help a homeless person for sure.
Yeah. And why would you pick that one?
Just because of humanity, I guess. Just like the last 2-3 years have been tough on everyone, I guess. So I'd certainly pick that over that. The last 2-3 years has certainly changed me.
Yeah. Especially because of COVID, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
I think that kind of weighed everybody off financially too. So I like that. I like that coming from you. What about you? What do you think?
Sure, I'll go with the same answer.
Yeah.
That's a great one. I didn't think about it till he answered, but yeah, definitely I would go for it.
Because I know in life sometimes you have to sacrifice one thing to help somebody else, and not a lot of people like are down for doing that. So it's really cool that you guys would rather sacrifice maybe paying like $80 in gas for a tank or more, of course, and then help a homeless person instead. So that's pretty cool. And then just one more question. I know that I don't know if you guys have heard about freedom of speech and how it's getting like kind of censored now, and like nobody really knows like if they could say this or say that. So I was just wondering like how you felt about the whole freedom of speech, and do you think it should be really censored, or do you think that people can say really anything that they want?
Yeah, I'm towards open communication. I think people should be able to say what they have to. Like, I don't have second thoughts about that for sure. I mean, moving towards free speech and whatnot. So, yeah, certainly for it.
What about you?
Yeah, I definitely respect and agree with freedom of speech, but like people should be sensitive enough to, give the thoughts where it doesn't hurt, at least most or majority of the people. And I would definitely have a random check of censors where not everybody are, sensitive enough to give out the information. So, it's a balance between both, and it depends on person to person.
Yeah, thank you so much for answering that question. Then can I get your name?
Sujay?
And your name?
Anand.
Thank you so much for doing that for us. And we are with
Andy.
Andy. Okay, what's up, Andy?
Hi, how are you? Charisma?
Good. How are you?
I'm pretty good, just drinking a blue bottle.
Hey, we
here.
love that. So I just have a couple questions for you.
Okay.
I know there's some stuff going around on the internet regarding freedom of speech and people having it being censored, and whether or not it should be censored or not. And I just want to know, like, how do you feel about that stance? And do you think it should be censored, or do you think anybody could really say what they want to?
I think that people should say nothing. No one should say anything, and it should be quiet so you can get a good sleep, and there's no issues with you just kind of like look at someone, you're like, I think I know what you're thinking, and you just, it's more of a telepathic, psychic. So free speech without speaking. Basically.
I like that. Everybody be quiet so I can go to sleep at night.
Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah.
Keep going with your idea. I like that.
But then, like, okay, if maybe you say, like, I feel like on the flip side, maybe people should be able to say absolutely anything, and there should be more communication as to the context of what people are saying, not just like people jumping to a conclusion sort of thing. Just to like have like a conversation about things. And,
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, but other than that, just nothing. Just like,
Hey, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say nothing at all.
That's it. That's the golden rule.
Yeah, see, exactly. Follow. What's your name again?
Andy.
Follow what Andy says. Listen to the golden rule. Thank you so much for the interview. What's up, everybody? I am Charisma, and we have here.
My name is Alex.
Nice to meet you. And we're just here asking people some questions regarding diversity and freedom of speech. So the first question that I have for you is that I know a lot on the internet, people are talking about freedom of speech and whether or not it should be censored, or people can pretty much say what they want to. For examples like Andrew Tate or Kanye West and things like that. So I was wondering, how did you feel about this whole situation? Do you think that it should be censored, or do you think anybody can pretty much say what they want?
Well, I think it's very important to, as a base, have people be able to communicate how they feel and what they think. But at the same time, I feel like many times what some people say, depending on their position, like if they have a lot of power over others, then maybe not censor, but they should definitely be more careful.
I like that answer. And then one more question that I have for you. It's not really regarding censorship or any of that stuff. We were asking people, would you rather have lower gas prices, or would you rather house a homeless person? Tough answer.
I think personally I would rather house a homeless person because I don't want to I wouldn't just do it because it would make me feel like a good person, because I do know that it would also be like a really big and not problematic, but like difficult thing to do.
Yeah.
But whenever I see a homeless person, me and my family normally maybe like try to talk to them or like give them some food and things like that. So I think just because of my upbringing, I would rather like a homeless person.
You know what? Now that you said that, I know, like, for me, I do the same thing as well. I always love to, like, give back to homeless people and things like that. And a lot of people don't do that. I know you said it's part of your upbringing and how you were raised. Do you think society kind of shaped you to be that way as well?
I do not think society shaped me to be that way. It was, I think, well, I don't want to talk about society as a whole. I mean, like, I'm not from here. I've only lived here maybe like 6 years.
Okay.
But something that I do notice is that people tend to ignore these issues. Like in San Francisco, for example, with like the whole like issue with homeless people and drugs, it's kind of like really overlooked. So I don't think society really seems to care that much about these types of things.
Wow, that's actually really powerful. Thank you so much for this interview. I really appreciate it. Your name is Alex, right? Yeah. Thank you so much.
Am I still visible?
Yeah. Of course.